Welcome back to Choice 2017. Many thanks for staying with us on the broadcast. We are speaking about the battle for Nairobi as far as the position of county woman representative is concerned. We have two of the contenders in studio with us tonight. We are asking you on our Twitter poll question, what has your woman representative done for you? A lot of texts and tweets coming through. Let me just go through a few of them. One here from Stano who says, not Stano, there's one who says, both of your guests are really young. I hope they have manifestos. One here says, Chepkonyi says, Kericho woman representative disappeared since 2013 and resurfaced late last year. I haven't seen anything she has done. And one here from Innocent Chiaji says, well, we had a woman rep, but since the polls, we never saw her. Ben Mutuku says on Twitter, leave alone being represented. Well, you should ask me if I know my county woman representative. One here, Machiavelli on Twitter says the position of women rep should be abolished. Taxpayers are tired of duplication of roles in representation. A lot of tweets there coming through, a lot of feedback on that. Let me come to you. A lot of people, as you can see, and this has been a matter of discussion, they seem to think that there is duplication of roles in the position of county woman rep. What do you think about this?
Well, this position is a necessary position. I mean, we have to correct the old injustices that have been occasioned on women. And so many people perceive it as tokenism, giving seats for free. But Ben, if you observe, there's nothing for free. We actually work harder. I have to campaign in 17 constituencies and then get into parliament and have the same roles as other MPs under Article 95 of the Constitution, which doesn't give me a much bigger mandate that is commensurate to the work I have to put to get there.
All right.
And that is something that I have plans to redress when I'm in parliament. We will have to come up with legislation that gives the women rep position more teeth and ties it directly to at the county level, so that you're accountable at the county level.
Millicent, what do you say to Kenyans who say, and this includes even elected political leaders, who say that the position of county women rep is like, giving position, like trying to, give an easy way to get into power, so to speak. What do you say to such comments?
Okay, I don't think so myself, because it's also competitive. It's only that we compete amongst women. And we actually, going around the whole of Nairobi, you campaign just the same as the governor, just the same as the senator. So really, you cannot say it's a token, because going through 85 wards in Nairobi really is not a joke. It's only that the perception is because maybe those we elected have not been able to deliver, and people are not now seeing the essence of this seat. And for me, I think it's a special seat which should deal with some soft issues in society. Not really, we should not duplicate. Like if CDF gives bursaries and will build roads and will do all that, and the Governor Kitty will do that, the county assembly member will do that, the central government through the Ministry of Education still are giving bursaries and all that, why should a woman rep again with a special seat come and still do the same thing? I think we should go to the soft issues in society, and that's why I was talking about rescue centers for FGMs and abused women, and come up with mentorship programs, especially for our boy child, for our girl child, the young girls who are dropping out from school with early pregnancies. Come up with the mentorship and coaching programs, the soft issues which we face in society. And I think that's what a woman rep should address, so that we stop duplicating the same thing.
30 seconds, Millicent. What do you say to the fact that a lot of women reps currently in the 11th Parliament, leaving those seats to go for, normal parliamentary seats because there is no kitty, there is no money that they are controlling, in terms of their mandate? What do you say to that?
And I want to get off this notion that you really have to have money to bring change. First and foremost, I talked about legislation. If we anchor these things into our law, then it's sustainable because the government would, it's law actually, and the government would be forced to do as that. So it's not really about a kitty, of which right now they're getting money. And what are they doing?
Yes.
They're giving bursaries, they're just giving money for I don't know what. The same thing CDF is doing, the same thing the governor is doing, the same thing the county assembly member is doing. And that's what I'm saying, they should be different so that people don't think about, when they think about a woman rep, they think that these are duplication of roles. So I think they should bring some new kind of leadership so that we can see the difference.
Karen, do you think that you need a kitty to be, when you're a woman rep?
Well, a kitty is welcome. Like, I wouldn't say I don't need a kitty, but that's not where the role of a women rep stops. A kitty would be helpful, but as you look at the current instance, for example, Rachel Shebesh, she got 119 million. Ben, that is not enough for Nairobi. The problems that our youth face and women, 119 million would not last. But even though, what has she done with it? Where can she say, I've exhausted this, I need more? Then maybe we would listen. But yeah, a kitty is necessary as we perform other roles.
All right. What would be the one piece of legislation that you would want to pass if you are elected the next Nairobi woman representative?
If I'm elected the next Nairobi women rep, I would definitely see to it that the women reps countrywide have more power than a mere member of parliament. I would make sure that in a county you come third, maybe third only to the deputy governor.
All right.
So that's very key to have us accountable and on the oversight role on a county level.
All right. Millicent, what would be the one key piece of legislation that you would want to push if you are elected into parliament?
The social safety policy.
Yes?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
The social policy.
All right, and what would that entail? Just in like 30 seconds only.
About the children.
All right.
The rescue centers. I was talking about the people call social misfits. So that from there we can even have those kind of mentorship programs and all that.
All right. Yes. I want to ask both of you this question. How would you rate the current woman representative, Rachel Shebesh? How has she done in the last 3 years or so? Starting with you, Millicent.
Okay. For me, I would say maybe she's tried. I can't blame her. Maybe she didn't understand what it really entailed. So where she's done well and where she has failed, I think I'll do better. I'll learn from her mistakes.
All right.
Yes.
Karen?
I think Millicent is being modest because I have seen her going hard on the current women representative, because truth be told, we have not seen her. I have been all over Nairobi. That is the feedback we are getting. Since they elected her, they have not seen her. You see, you don't have to have all the money, but be on the ground, know the issues that your people are facing, what they are dealing with.
All right.
And then recently we have seen her all over the place campaigning like an aspirant, because she knows she needs to do it. It's necessary. She needs to campaign because her record does not speak.
All right. Millicent, as we wind up, just tell Nairobians, why are you uniquely qualified for this position in the next general election? And also, if you can address the issue of age. A lot of our viewers have asked that both of you seem to be on the lower age bracket. They have raised issues of political experience. Would that be an issue?
Okay, I'll start with the first one. You asked, come again, the first question.
The first question is, why are you uniquely qualified to be voted in next year?
I am uniquely qualified because I've been a leader from when I was a young girl. I'm 34 years old now. I was vice chair of a political party, actually, which made government, this Jubilee government. I started with UDM. I was a vice chair of UDM when I was 25 years. Then we broke from UDM and formed URP, of which URP and TNA formed government. So I feel like if I led a political party to government, then I think I'm so fit to actually go for the leadership.
All right. Karen, same question.
Ben, I am uniquely qualified for this seat because I have grown up in Eastlands. In fact, I moved out of Eastlands when I was 23 after completing my undergrad in law, and I got a job, and I had to live near work because I used to get very late. And so, Ben, I don't need a research team to tell me problems about Nairobians or the problems a Nairobi woman or youth is facing.
All right.
I am a Nairobi youth.
All right.
And let me tell you something else where I'm among my competitors. Millicent, for example, runs a foundation for the boy child in Kisii. I have another competitor whose sister vies in Thika. So for the last 2 elections, we know she has been voting in Thika. That's where her interest is. I have an Ushago, which I visit occasionally.
But you're a Nairobi person.
All my interest.
All right, because of time,
Nairobi.
Millicent, Karen accuses you of having interest not in Nairobi. What do you say to that? Very quickly.
I'm actually surprised. I'm born and bred in Isili, 11th Street, Kamkunji. I went to Ainsworth Primary School, which is opposite Pumwani Hospital, where I was born. I went to Pangani Girls. I live in Kangemi now. I was married in Kangemi, now I live in Kangemi.
Right.
I'm actually surprised. Yes, I have a foundation for boy child, but it's not in Kisii. It's a boy child, Rudi Usome, and it's in pastoralist areas where the pastoralists don't take the boy to school. They take the girl to school, then they leave the boy to take care of the cattle. That's a problem which we don't have in Kisii. We actually have it around Northeastern and those pastoralists.
All right. Yes. Because of time, we have to leave it there. But before I let you go, what is with the nicknames? There is Bewa Nairobi, Super Nawax, Rachel Shebesh was Manzi Wanai. Is she your role model?
Listen, Ben, I distance myself from that slogan, Bewa Nai. You see all my flyers, the ones I have ordered for.
So you're denouncing it?
Yeah, I'm denouncing it because my slogan is clear in all my flyers. It is Wakili wa Mahasla.
Okay.
So this Bewa Nairobi,
where did it come from?
It came from my supporters, from people who decided to come, and I've been trying, I've fought to distance myself. You will never see a flyer that I have asked for or ordered for to be designed with that slogan. Fair
enough. Thanks for clarifying that. Millicent, are you Msupa na Wax?
Yes, I'm Super Nakazi. It's a slogan which I sat down with my committee.
All right.
People from Mashinani, and we came up with it because I'm a hard-working woman, and I'm super in all what I do.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies. I wish we had more time to just try and delve into those issues. Karen Nyamu, Millicent Omanga, aspirants for the Nairobi County Woman Representative position in 2017. They are seeking to unseat Rachel Shebesh. We will continue to keep an eye on that race for you, the battle for Nairobi. Many thanks for watching the broadcast. You've been watching Choice 2017. Be sure to join us every Monday from 8 to 9 p.m. as we delve into different governance and political issues in the run-up to the 2017 general election. 8 months to go until Kenyans go to the polls. I'm Ben Kitino. Thanks for watching. Monday Night News with Yvonne Okwara Matole begins shortly.